Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Code drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
Jordan, thank you for the membership as well. Joining the channel. Thank you, thank you. Guys, you know the deal when it comes to my other channels outside of DSP Gaming. Essentially, I don't really make much on these channels because they don't have a lot of viewership. This channel particularly is mostly for posterity purposes to get my older playthroughs up on the internet somewhere. For example, Red Dead Redemption was not on the internet anywhere. It's finally up. Final Fantasy 13 is about to conclude. And get this, listen to this. Exactly 13 years after the original playthrough was uploaded, LA Noire begins this week on May 17th, as long as we don't run into any issues. And it's exactly going to be posted 13 years to the day that the game came out. The exact day. May 17th was when I put up my first playthrough video of it on YouTube. And now, here we are. I'm going to be putting up the playthrough 13 years later. How cool is that? Anyway, like I said, the purpose of this channel is posterity purposes. Get those videos up so people can watch them in the future because they don't exist anywhere else. Right now, the Fallout 3 playthrough is finally watchable in a manner that makes sense. You can actually watch it in widescreen in HD with audio that's not all effed up because of music and with proper titles and stuff. This is excellent that we're getting these archived content on the internet, okay? But this doesn't make a lot of money at all. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I keep telling you guys, it's like $1 a day that I make on ad revenue. Really, this channel makes some revenue on memberships and your support during these streams. So, by all means, if you've liked these throwback projects, if you've enjoyed the 6 weeks of Walking Dead, the 6 weeks of Heavy Rain, the other stuff that we've done like, you know, Bully or Dark Souls or Red Dead, please support the channel tonight. Anything is appreciated. Super chats, super stickers, you know, memberships, gifted memberships, and tips, okay? Thank you to anyone who contributes in some way tonight. Appreciate that very much. So, what's up, everyone? Lilica, I don't know. It depends on what you're talking about. There's some legit gifted memberships, and there's troll gifted memberships. The funny part is, I'll just say this up front, the troll gifted memberships haven't affected anything. You know, a few months ago, it was like, oh, okay, I thought maybe this would like threaten everything. But in reality, what happened is once I started playing more variety of games, I stopped playing all those RPGs. People came back, they supported the channels. It doesn't matter that I have a bunch of fake gifted memberships that I don't get paid for. People are still supporting anyway. So those fake gifted memberships don't affect anything, but these idiots keep doing them anyway as if they do. They're just moronic. It's just so fucking stupid. Fair enough. Shall we begin? That's it. I didn't miss anything, right? I shouted out the super chats, the memberships, and the one tip that I have. We're good. So thank you for the support so far. As you know, I try to hit $50 in tips every stream. That would be my goal for tonight. Anything else is amazing. And thank you guys for supporting this throwback project. It really has been a fun one that I've been doing so far this year. I hope you like the content on the channel. And you ready to get started? All right, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. And thanks so much. I will see you for episode 5 next. Okay, I split the part. It just made sense to split the part there, guys. So thank you guys so much. I'm just going to say this. Please ignore all the trolling. This trolling nonsense doesn't affect the channel at all. But if you give it attention, that's exactly what they want. I literally didn't even know about the trolling until people started talking about it in the chat. I'm not even looking at that stuff. I don't know that that's going on. So just ignore it, okay? Sound fair enough, I hope. And let's just continue on normally, okay? Now, thank you all so far for a great stream. Again, remember that these streams are really where I make the revenue for this channel. I don't really get much ad revenue on any of the videos here, so please support tonight's stream if you can. Thank you so much for all of those gifted memberships and for the few super chats so far. And, you know, I do try to hit the tips goal of $50 every stream. So if we could hit that tonight by the end of tonight's stream, that would be superb. Now we are heading into the finale. Oh, by the way, you're going to want to stick around because after we finish, I'm putting up the poll for the next Retro React, of which I have 4 options. And that's going to be neat to pick. And then also, I'm going to gift out some memberships myself. Okay? Sound good?
A lot of people say, oh, Phil, you should play games when you're buzzed and when you're drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm a little bit buzzed. But
I'm a little bit buzzed at 8:30 in the morning. Suffice it to say, I think that 12 years ago, my life was a little different than it is today. Today, I refuse to drink unless I'm doing like a special marathon. You know what I mean? I told you guys about this, right? I told you outright. This is how I used to be. Like, I used to be out binge drinking in the mornings. Not out binge drinking, but I would drink like late and record all night and stuff like that. It was pretty insane what I used to do, you know? Just a little buzzed at 8:30 in the morning.
come on, man. You can survive it.
Again, guys, I'm just going to say this again. Please do not acknowledge troll activities. You're giving them exactly what they want. Just don't mention the nonsense going on, and it will pass. Thank you. Felix Amaze, as you mentioned about getting stuck on the ladder, not being able to pull yourself up. Could you pull yourself up with your back issues? Back then, no. Back then, just to give you some perspective how bad my back was. Let's say, for example, I went to the mall or a building. I was on an escalator. No lying. Just standing still straight up on an escalator was excruciating. I would have shooting pain or numbness or both in my legs and down my spine. So I couldn't just stand still. I kind of had to keep moving in order to feel comfortable. How do you do that when you're on an escalator where you can't move? You're stuck on a stair and, you know, there's people in front of you. It was insanely painful. And I had a hard time keeping my balance. I had a hard time doing many just normal things that you take for granted in a normal day. I'm happy to report 12 years later, my back is much better. I still have some discomfort. I still have pain and problems when I'm like lifting or walking with heavy objects or doing things for extended periods of time if I walk all day. But for the most part, those moments of discomfort are gone. I can actually do normal stuff. Now, in today, would I be able to do a full sit-up hanging off of a ladder and grab it? Probably, but it probably would be such an excruciating thing that I would probably end up hurting myself. Like, I probably could do it to save my own life, and then my back would be fucked up because I did it. You see? Back then, no. Back then, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't even have enough control over my back. That's how messed up my lower back was with the disc that was herniated. Michael Caine says, everyone take your clothes off, tie together to make a rope, swing on the clothes rope naked. All right, you try that. You see how long you survived there, bro. That's a good one. Mr. AG says, thanks for all the memories. You're bringing back my childhood with this reaction. You're welcome. And Slayer says, I guess the antibiotics somehow have cured the broken leg. Yes, because that's exactly how antibiotics work, as we all know. And when we come back, we will continue on with this episode and see the outcome. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll be right back. See you next part. Okay. So, guys, yes, thank you. I just want to say again, thank you to those. I know that there's trolling going on tonight. Thank you for ignoring it. If you acknowledge it, that's what they're looking for, these idiots who are doing it. So please just ignore the nonsense, and it goes away, okay? I'm just going to stretch my legs for a minute here. Walk for a sec. Ooh. Okay. Okay. No, Rollor, I wouldn't have known about the trolling either. He says, I wouldn't have known about the trolling if you didn't bring it up. Me either. I didn't even know about it till people said it was happening. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I went over and I looked. I was like, yeah, there it is. Some idiots. And now you notice it's over, right? That's it. Just don't pay attention to it. It'll go away. By the way, I received another $3 tip from Polargus. I love React Sundays. Congrats on your success. You offer merch? If so, where? I do not offer merch at this time. Maybe in the future at some point. Right now, I offer nothing. All right. Thank you for a $3 tip. Okay. Are we ready? All right, let's continue. Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
Do it.
You better get a big
Come on,
running
lady.
start.
You make it. Do it. You're Spider-Man, motherfucker. You're the Black Spider-Man. You can do it.
He's the Black Spider-Man.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Oh! He did it. Woo! Black Spider-Man, bitches.
Goddamn leap, pal. Let's get the hell off this roof.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh man, we're going back here.
Well, yeah, it's true. Now we have Miles Morales. Was Miles Morales around 12 years ago? I actually have no clue. I wasn't following Marvel Comics at the time, so I don't know.
He really wasn't. I wasn't. I had no plans on hitting Larry. I wanted to see what he was
Larry!
doing.
I keep calling him
I did not
Larry!
touch the bus.
Can you tell that I'm getting increasingly drunk? I called him Larry. I keep calling Kenny Larry. Oh, no.
I'm glad you told us when you got bitten. It could have been easy not to.
I actually didn't.
No worries, Juanita. And you too, Jose. No problems.
If you hadn't told us, which would have been a mistake.
You walked a little girl into a dairy full of sick people and let them get their hands on her.
If you're wondering what that background noise is, that's not here. That's in 2012. That was my old asshole next door neighbor. He would get up in the morning, and sometimes he'd drink on his back porch, smoking cigarettes, talking loudly on a cell phone. And that's what you would hear. I would hear all his fucking life shit. Because his dunce was sitting on his back porch talking so loudly. That's me with the door closed, trying to do this playthrough, and this is what you hear in my fucking living room. This piece of shit next door. I'm so glad I don't have to put up with that kind of shit anymore. Fucking loser. Yes, that's right, Slayer. Slayer has noticed. He's looking at the right side of the screen. He says, your camera's not fully into the TV anymore. You're right. During this segment, I hit the camera by accident. Again, I was definitely buzzed or drunk. And I hit the camera. So part what's under, like right here, is not even on camera. You'll see in a second here.
So
See how dark it is? That's my speaker. This is my speaker under me right now. Oops.
Haha.
Oopsie.
I thought you were gone.
Thank you.
Well, if any zombie tries to bite her now, he must be a homo eticus.
Stay right next to me.
Meaning he eats
Very
himself.
slowly.
Oh, really? Is that what that means?
And don't panic.
I don't know where I pulled that word out of. I never heard of that one before.
That was pretty fucking nuts, man.
Thank you guys for the support. Obviously, last chance to support the stream. This is the last part. Here we go.
Leave.
None of us are tearing up right now at all. No one. No one at all. You'd have to be a big wimp to be tearing up at this right now.
Leave now.
Don't go.
I don't think he wants to. Huh. Fuck. Just go, Clementine. Come on. Go. Goodbye, Lee.
Damn, that's it.
You were a good protagonist.
A damn good protagonist. You grew
Hero of
along
the
with the
year, in my
character with
opinion.
choices and stuff, you know? Super good writing.
Best character in a video game this year, I think.
I'm crying.
That's it? Wow, that's it? Are you kidding me? So it doesn't tell you if she makes it or not.
Nope. That's it. It's
That's
done.
just the end. Lee dies, and it's a cliffhanger. It's a cliffhanger ending. Well, that's kind of lame. I'd like to know if she at least made it to the train.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Until next time, peace out, be safe, and look out for those walkers out there. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. That's the end of the Walking Dead stuff, but we're not done. We have a few things to do before I adjourn tonight, okay? The first thing is first things first. I want to gift out some memberships because you guys have been an awesome audience and community this entire playthrough. So allow me to gift out 5 memberships right now to all of you, okay? Let's do that. So here we go. 5-member bomb on the chat. Let's see who gets them. All right, here we go. Congratulations to, drum roll, Stormforce Gamer, Doe, Jordan Gokusama, Daniel Ye, and Bob Danger. Congratulations to all of you. I hope you enjoy your gifted memberships. Remember, so one of the features of the gifted memberships is you get to watch these archive streams in their entirety without having to wait all week to see the different parts that go live. You can actually just watch the archive stream right away, which is really cool. So I hope you'll take advantage of that. All right. Now, 2 more things to do before we adjourn for tonight. Number 1, I have an announcement to make. Later this week, the next major playthrough will begin on this channel. It will be LA Noire. That's right, my original LA Noire playthrough from back in the day that was on my Red Dead DSP channel that's now defunct. That begins this week with all of these updates, including fully upscaling to full, real, true 1080p, to have 60 frames per second, improved visuals, exposure, improved audio, scrubbing the music so you can listen to it without it getting muted or blocked on YouTube, and in proper 30-minute segments with titling. So all of that is coming. Now just listen to this. Guess when it's starting? Exactly 13 years after the date of the original playthrough, May 17th. I started my playthrough of LA Noire on May 17th, 2011. It's going to upload exactly to the day anniversary of the original playthrough. How cool is that? I mean, that's chance that happened, but we're actually making it happen. Unless something goes wrong, if there's technical difficulties, the editors are actually working on that playthrough right now, all right? So can't promise it, but that would be pretty cool if we can get the parts out exactly when the playthrough had originally started, only 13 years later, right? Pretty awesome. Now, one other thing before we adjourn tonight. What's the next Retro React, right? What is it? Who knows? I'll tell you. We're going to do a poll right now. So what I'm going to do right now is go to the community tab on the main channel page of DSP Throwback. Okay? Let me go ahead and get there. And on this poll, we're going to determine what's next. So here it is. We're going to do a text poll. There's 4 options. Heads up, everyone. We have finished The Walking Dead Season 1, and now it is time to determine the next Retro React event. The winner of this poll will begin as nightly streams starting on Sunday, May 19th. Please vote on one of the below, and good luck. All right, you ready? So here's the 4 options. 2 of the options we've already discussed, and 2 we have never discussed. All right? The first option will be the continuation of Dark Souls 1. We only did 1 Retro React stream of the game way back when in like February, and we never went back to it. So this would be an opportunity for us to restart that, not restart, but to continue. If you remember, we beat an Asylum Demon. I think we got to the Taurus Demon, right? Yes, we got the Taurus Demon, and that's when we ran out of time. So it'll be Taurus Demon onward in my original Dark Souls 1 run. Option number 2 is an option that actually was brought up last week, and I'm intrigued by it. Metal Gear Solid 1 original PS1 run. Now, I don't remember if I ever did a second run, but this would be my very original playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 1 from back in the day. I don't remember it. I'm sure I was endlessly riffing on Hideo Kojima because that's what I did in those first 3 playthroughs of Metal Gear Solid, and I'm sure that's what upset people back in the day, but I think it's a good idea. Okay, now here's where I start to get the stuff I've never mentioned before. You guys have no idea what I'm about to mention, okay? The next playthrough is one that is a classic. It is one from my earliest videos on the internet. All right, so the quality is atrociously bad, but the commentary is ridiculous, outdated. The gameplay is rage-filled and rage-inducing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next playthrough that you can vote on for the next Retro React is God of War 3, the original PS3 run. I actually never did a second run of God of War 3. So, yeah, that is an oldie but a goodie. That is one that had some of the ridiculous commentary style and you know, ridiculous bad visuals. But it's definitely a throwback. Like, that's one of my earliest full playthroughs, okay? And then, last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, the other night, this idea occurred to me, because this is a playthrough that actually is one of the most favorite playthroughs I have ever done in the history of me making content for YouTube. This is a playthrough that, in my opinion, actually showed genuine joy at being able to game with others. Okay? It's one that I actually go back to and watch myself every once in a while when I need to be cheered up or put a smile on my own face. Okay? That's how I feel awesome and positive and cool this playthrough is. Ladies and gentlemen, the playthrough I am talking about is the original. I'm typing it first. Mario and Sonic at the 2012 London Olympic Games co-op between myself, John Rambo, and Joe. Yes, it was 3-player co-op. If you've never seen that playthrough, I'm not even shitting you. You should stop what you're doing right now and go check out a couple parts. Don't even delay. Just find it. DSP Gaming, Mario and Sonic at the 2012 Olympics. Check out a few parts. You are going to laugh your ass off. It is such a fun playthrough with me and my friends at the time having a great time together with a game like that. And we have not gone back and looked at any co-op, right? So, continuation of Dark Souls 1, Metal Gear Solid 1 original PS1 run, God of War 3 original PS3 run, Mario and Sonic at the 2012 London Olympics. Let's go ahead and post up that poll. Please vote. That poll will be running until Saturday of next week, and then we'll tally it up and determine what is the game you guys want for Retro React next Sunday night. Okay? All right, everyone, thank you. What a great, what a great night. What a great project this was. I loved doing Walking Dead with all of you, and good luck on the voting. I'll be checking periodically over the week to give you guys updates on, what's winning. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with there, because I think everyone has a reason to pick one of those games, and you might have a hard time determining, okay? So, yeah, people say I can't even decide. I don't know. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much for a great streaming evening. I had a great time. Now, what's going on tomorrow? Let's talk about that, shall we? Hold on. That's what I mean. Like, we have some stuff to discuss before I get out of here. Tomorrow is going to be a very fun streaming day. First of all, on my first gameplay stream tomorrow, it is the return of Another Crab's Treasure to the daytime stream. As you know, this playthrough's been doing really good. And now tomorrow we have the ability to go and use this new electric eel ability to power up all of the little robot crabs in the environment, very similar to those glowing cubes that we saw earlier. These electric crabs now will open up optional content areas, and there's a bunch of them in the open seabed, and then there's actually been a few in the Vale that we can go back and do. So I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow. That's definitely what we're going to be doing tomorrow on the stream. Now, I don't know if we'll get through all of those and we'll get to the next portion of the story or not, but we are heading into the home stretch. We're almost done with Another Crab's Treasure. So it should be a great stream. And then tomorrow night, the late stream on DSP Gaming tomorrow night is the return of Helldivers 2. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know how that's going to go. Last time that I did a Helldivers 2 late night stream, it didn't go so well. So I am, a little apprehensive that it's going to do well, but I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to give it another shot tomorrow night, all right? And then Wednesday or Tuesday, it'll be Fallout 4 and Street Fighter 6. And then Wednesday, more Another Crab's Treasure. And then actually Wednesday night, I'm leaving open to see what we want to do. As kind of do I want to do Star Wars Battlefront? Do I want to do more Helldivers? We'll kind of determine that on the fly. Okay, guys? Thank you. Amazing stream tonight. I hope that you guys had a great time with this playthrough. And I will see you all in the morning for a fun podcast and for more Another Crab's Treasure. Okay, everyone? Have a good night. Thank you all for chilling with me. Everyone who got a gifted membership, enjoy. And I will see you all in the morning for more streaming fun. Peace out, everyone. Have a good night. See you in the AM. Bye-bye.
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean, these dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.